And my Honda Ridgeline, the 2011 Honda Ridgeline, I replaced the serpentine belt. So if you go down in here, right here, if you can see it, right where my finger is, down in through here. Let's see if I can get you to see it. There's my finger. There's that little nut. And from what, there it is right there. It's a 10 millimeter, but I wasn't able to get that one off. The idea was it just gives you a little bit more room to get to the idler pulley, or the tensioner, I should call it. And then I just use a 14 millimeter socket with a breaker bar, and then just put that on. This is what the side of the engine looking from the passenger side looks like, and how I wrap the serpentine belts around everything. So let's give it a start and see if it works. It appears to be on everything. Well, wish me luck. Got all the tools out of the way, and now let's see if it stops squeaking. Seems to be doing pretty good.
Women's literature is...
Turn the radio off. Sounds a little bit better. Looks like I've got it on there okay. Looks like it's pretty good. Well, I'll know for sure when the engine cools down in the morning, because that's when I notice it the most. It looks like that one cog there might be a little wobbly. It's hard to say. Yeah, I got about 111,000 miles right now. It's a 3.5 liter Honda. Yeah. And on my Ridgeline, I'm not sure what color it is. What it looks like there. There's a lot of storage in through here, and some storage over here, and of course you got to have the vanilla flavored car freshener. And then back here it's just got some jump seats. There's a lot of room back in here for storing stuff. These seats come up. There's a little rail so you can put a bike in there. Then I got one of these flip back G2 things, which helps out pretty good. You just pull a little bar and flip it back, and as you can tell, it keeps it nice and dry in there. I can flip it back 4 times, and it keeps all my stuff. I just keep a little bit of clothes in the back just in case. So then I've noticed here on the coming out this way, it sticks sometimes. And if anybody's ever had any problems with that, that's great. You can kind of leave me a little note about that. Well, that's on that little guy. And then I'll show you the trailer that I hook it up to. Let me just turn this off. And I'll walk over there. I just keep my trailer hooked up to a 30 amp power outlet. I just waxed one side of it, but I haven't had a chance to wax the other side. So, still working on that. I gotta clean the roof off before the winter comes. I have colored the, put some more DeRusto black paint on there. This is a 2008. I just got all the oxygenation off with that. When you come inside these things, it's probably not the cleanest. I'll try to clean it up. It's got a little gaucho right there. There's a door. And shortly after I bought this, the little catch on this little CD thing doesn't stay. Sometimes it will. Anybody knows any tricks to close that little guy? Then I've just got a little TV. And then I got some water there in the sink. And then for the mattress over here, I just went to a mattress factory and they put a new mattress on there. The only bad part is when you try to flip it up, because the mattress is thicker, yeah, the mattress is more comfortable, it's just harder to get underneath, so you can't prop it up. I'll have to get a little piece of wood, or maybe just take the rod that props it up and make it shorter. And then it's just got a little toilet, shower. Yeah. So I got to winterize it here a week or two, but I've got one more session of doing that. I got one more session where I'm going to go on use it one more time. This is a Jayco 165. Oh, and it's the 40th year there. So yeah, well, you just take the little buffer and buff out all the rust or the oxidation. And I have one of these little jacks. They're a manual jack, but after a while the jack broke, so the whole front end just kind of did a free fall of about a foot. And I'm not sure, it just got a little bowed there. It's not going to cause any problems with the leaking, but it just bowed over a little bit right there. I don't know if you guys can see it, but yeah. And here's what happens here. I don't know if you can see that. That's what happens when you use the little wheel and you don't have enough chocks behind the wheel. I just had the chocks on one side and it decided it was going to roll about 1.5 feet and smack the side of one of my poles over here in my yard. So here's the side that I've not buffed yet, but if I have some time today I'll do that. I was just glad to have that serpentine belt replaced. And I put some radial tires on here last season, and they're 13-inch, and I've not had any problems with them or anything. I don't know what this is, but they're not cracked or anything. But I have noticed that I have a little bit of a leak down here, so I don't know when they go to winterize it for me whether that is just part of the deal, or whether that actually has a leak inside the fresh water tank. But I don't use a fresh water tank for the most part. I just pretty much have water in my little 1-gallon things, or the water bottles. Then I hook up to city water, and I've never had any problems with the city water leaking. So, and then you know, if you just get a few things of wood, and you put a big long screw through them, it's just a cheap way of getting a little way to raise your hitch up. So, and I got one of these little latches there that lock it so nobody comes and takes the thing away. So this weighs 2,850 pounds. The little gaucho though in the inside, one of the things I kind of wish that it had is that there was just a little bit more room to put your feet in. It kind of scrunches you up. It's probably pretty good as a kid. Yeah, I guess they have a 197 of this year. It was a J Feather Sport 197, where this is about 3 feet longer, and it just makes a C shape instead of that sleeping at an angle deal. Well, anyways, thanks a lot. See you on the road. I've got more other videos I've been trying to upload, or trying to upload them so they're in order, but I'm still working on Windows Movie Maker. Okay, thanks. Bye.